Hello, welcome back. My name's Kelsie. Today we're doing core work and we are doing weighted core. You don't need anything other than a set of dumbbells. I've got 5s here. I would say on the more moderate side to lighter side of dumbbells. So I've got 2 5s and I can play with that weight by sometimes holding both, sometimes holding one. And then for any of these movements, you can scale it back by just taking the weight out of the equation. This would be an awesome core workout with no weight at all. So go ahead and come down to the floor to start. If you've got tender knees, grab a cushion or something to put under your knee. You're gonna come down onto your right knee to start, left leg in front, and then you're gonna grab both weights in hand, and you're just gonna hold them right there with both hands together, clasp them in the center. Reach the weights out in front, straight arms, nice straight arms. We're gonna tap that weight to the outside of the knee, down 2, all the way up and over for 2, all the way up and back, all the way up and over. Keeping those arms nice and straight, feeling that warm up the core. Nice job. Aiming for reaching those weights all the way up overhead at the top and tapping those weights to the floor on either side. Take 2 more like that. All the way up and over, all the way up and back. Great job. Now hold them right there in the center. We're gonna bring that weight over to the left, out, 2, forward, 2, out, and forward. Yes. Nice job. Hold it out there. You're gonna drop those weights a little down, lift. 6, here's 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Bring that weight into the center. We're gonna switch knees here, warm up that other side of your core. Reach those weights out in front. Here we go. We're gonna bring it to that side on the outside of the knee, all the way up and over. Tap the floor, all the way up and back, tapping the floor. Nice job. Warming up the core here, some bonus shoulder and arm work. Nice job. 2 more like that. And then hold it at the center after this last one. Nice straight arms. Twist right, center. Twist right, center. Here's 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it out on 1. Lower, lift those arms. Down, lift. 7, 6, here's 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Lose those weights. Come down to the floor. We're gonna lie on our back. All right, all the way on our back, and you're gonna grab both weights. I'll lose my clip here so I can lie my head on the floor. 2 weights, 1 in each hand. You're gonna reach those weights directly up overhead. Pull those knees in. Press that lower back to the floor. Knees stacked right above the hips. Legs floated to a tabletop. We're going to extend 1 leg at a time out, dropping the arms back. Starting with that right leg. Out. 2. In. 2. Now left. Out. In. Great job. Keeping that head planted to start here. Focusing on your breath. Pressing that core down into the floor. Think exhale through the belly button. Nice job. You don't want an arch in that lower back. Keep that lower back making contact with the floor at all times. All right, hold it up, lift the chest. Now we're gonna do the same thing, keeping that chest lifted. Here we go, right leg 2, lift, 2, now left, out, and lift. Achieving more of a hollow body position here on the back. 2 more each side. Nice job. Last one right here. Now both legs together on this next one. Here we go. Out, 2, in, 2, out, and in. Reaching a nice hollow body position on the back. 4 more. Here's 4, Here's 3. Here's 2. The last one right here. Hold it back. Hold that hollow body for 8, 7, 6. Hang on to it. 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, rest the head. Lose one of those weights. You're going to grab one weight, place it in the feet, and then roll yourself up to a seated position. Set that other weight off to the side. For this, you can always scale back the weight or lose the weight entirely. The weight is kind of a push, so if you feel like it's too much, just drop the weight and work through these movements with no weight in the feet. Grab your fingertips, place them into the floor, and then prop yourself back onto your fingertips. You've got a little bit of a wide stance. If you want to see my arms here, I don't have them right into my hips. I have them out to the side, so it's a nice support, and I can lever my upper body back and forward as needed. So, prop yourself back. If you need a little cushion under your tailbone, you can do that as well. Float those legs up. Nice strong stance. Pull that core in. We're going to extend that leg, those legs out 2 counts. Out, 2, in, 2. All the way out, all the way in. Nice job. Nice and slow. 4 more like that. Here we go. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. The last one right here. Hang on to it. Yes. All right. Release. Drop that weight. Come down to the forearms. You'll notice these rep schemes are a little bit lighter because when you add weight to the core, you can't do the volume that you can without. So really it's going to fatigue those muscles faster. Pull those knees into the chest. Now you're popping yourself onto your forearms. And we're going to extend those legs out. And then we're going to pull the knees side to side. Starting to that right shoulder, out, 2, into the left shoulder. Out, 2, into that right shoulder. Out, and left. Alternating sides here. Try to keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Keep that core nice and strong. Kind of got my hands propping under my glutes for some added support. 4 more. Out. In. Here's 3. 2 more like that. In. The last one. Hold it in, knees in the center. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Dropping those heels to the floor, that weight to the floor if you've got it. Last 8 right here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Great job. Bend the knees, rest the head. Lose that weight real quick. Woo, I need a quick break. Reach the arms and legs overhead. And let yourself just melt into the floor, your mat. Big inhale. Exhale, lower back to the floor. Great job. All right, set the weights out of the way for a moment. Okay, you're going to come into a side plank. So we're coming on to let's start with our right hand down, left hand lifted, and we're going to float that bottom leg, left arm up overhead. You're going to pull the knee to the elbow and out. 2, knee to the elbow for that little crunch and out. In and out. Great job. You can modify this down on your hip and your forearm, just like this. In and out. And you can lift that hip up. That's a modification right there on the forearm. Otherwise, you're all the way up. In, 2, out, 2. Yes. Nice job. All right, now straight legs. Straight leg tap. 2, down, 2. Tap. And down. Nice job. Hang on to it. 4 more like that. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Hold it forward. 1. Reach for that toe to finish. You've got 8 right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt down. Let's take it to the other side. Good job. Up into that side plank, or if you're down on the forearm, assuming that position, you can float that bottom leg, reach for that foot, lift that hip, out to into, just like that. Or take that challenge move, come all the way up onto that hand, side plank, floating that bottom leg. Here we go. Reach, elbow to knee, out, 2, in, out. Nice job. Lots of core stability here. Maintaining your control. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. All right, now we've got straight leg lifts. Here we go. Straight leg lift, lower, lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, hold the lift on 1. Curl reach right here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt down. Great job. Take it back to the floor. Take a moment, grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Catch your breath before we get into this last set. And then we're gonna hang on to these weights for one more little push. I know I need a sip of water. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Abs on fire yet? We're gonna finish it right here on the mat. Come down to the floor. Grab one weight in each hand, or maybe you're going without weights at this point. That's great too. Plant those feet firmly into the floor, hip width apart. Reach the weights directly up overhead. We're just gonna lift, pause, lower. Lift, pause, lower. Driving those weights all the way up into the ceiling. Here's 8. Here's 6. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2. Hold that lift on 1. We're gonna float those arms up overhead and back, 2, lift, 2, back, lift. Nice job. Keeping that chest as high up as you can. Feel those abs fire up when you reach the arms up overhead. Hold them there. Now extend those legs up overhead. Down, 2, lift, lower body curl. Down, lift, lower body curl. Keeping the weights in those hands overhead. That hollow body position with that upper body. 3 more. Here's 2. Here's 1. Hold the lift right here. Lower body curl to finish. For 8, 7, 6. Driving those toes to the ceiling. 5. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head, melt down, lose those weights. Woo! I'm feeling it in my core. Great job. Reach the arms and legs long up overhead. Prop yourself onto one foot and turn over onto your stomach, hands beneath the chest, hands beneath the shoulders. Big inhale. Exhale, press up. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale, press up, a little bit higher this time, keeping a nice neutral gaze, neutral spine. And then press all the way up into that child's pose. Let that chest melt down into the floor. Float yourself onto a neutral spine position. Couple cat-cows right here. Big inhale, arch your back and look up. Exhale, pull the chin to the chest, lower back to the ceiling. Pressing through that back. One more time. Inhale, arch your back and look up. A little bend in the elbows. Exhale, reverse. Good job. And then plant yourself in a neutral spine. Plant yourself back into a pike. Press that chest toward the thighs. Slowly walk yourself up to standing. Planting the heels, bending the knees, pedal the knees, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders. Head is the last to lift. Great job today. Thanks so much for joining me for this core burner. Come back for more.